Dr. Jameson, a renowned psychiatrist, was known for taking on the most challenging cases. Rumors of his extraordinary abilities reached the ears of desperate families and frightened individuals. One such case was patient 666, a young woman who had been institutionalized for her seemingly supernatural abilities. The small town where patient 666 was confined lived in constant fear, as tales of her strange powers spread like wildfire. Dr. Jameson had heard enough. Determined to help her, he set out to the intimidating mental institution. As Dr. Jameson approached the building, a chill ran down his spine. The air was heavy with a mix of anticipation and dread. He pushed open the rusted gate and entered, ready to face whatever awaited him inside. The corridors were dimly lit, casting eerie shadows on the peeling wallpaper. Dr. Jameson followed the signs pointing to the maximum security wing where patient 666 resided. Room 13, the door adorned with caution signs, seemed to beckon him. Taking a deep breath, he opened it and found patient 666, a young woman with wild, untamed hair, sitting silently in the corner. Dr. Jameson introduced himself gently, hoping to gain her trust. Patient 666 looked up, her eyes filled with a mixture of fear and curiosity. "Why are you here?" she whispered, her voice barely audible. Dr. Jameson smiled reassuringly. "I've heard of your unique abilities. I believe I can help you put them to good use." Patient 666 scoffed. "Nobody can help me. These powers have done nothing but bring me pain and suffering." Dr. Jameson approached her cautiously, sitting opposite her. "Perhaps it's not the powers themselves that are the problem, but how you've come to perceive them. I want to understand your story." Intrigued, patient 666 gazed into Drive Jameson's eyes. "Fine," she said, her voice tinged with desperation. "But don't say I didn't warn you." Patient 666 began to recount her first experience with her powers. She told Dr. Jameson about the strange things that happened whenever she experienced intense emotions, how objects would move on their own and lights would flicker whenever she was near. As patient 666 shared her story, Dr. Jameson interjected with questions, digging deeper into the source of her supernatural abilities. Their conversation soon transformed into a therapy session, as the doctor tried to understand the emotions behind her powers. It became apparent that patient 660's powers were a manifestation of her unresolved trauma. Dr. Jameson proposed a radical idea to confront her fears head-on, to face the very thing that haunted her. Patient 666 was skeptical but desperate for a solution. She agreed to Dr. Jameson's plan, uncertain of what lay ahead. Late at night, Dr. Jameson and patient 666 ventured into the basement of the mental institution, a place rumored to be haunted. The air was thick with anticipation as they descended into darkness. The moment they stepped foot in the basement, strange occurrences began. Doors creaked open and shut, whispers echoed through the corridors. Patient 660's powers seemed to intensify as they reached the heart of the basement. Furniture levitated, shadows danced, and a cold gust of wind chilled their bones. Dr. Jameson urged patient 666 forward, encouraging her to face her fears. With a mix of trepidation and newfound determination, patient 666 pressed on. Suddenly, a figure emerged from the shadows, wearing a tattered gown and ghastly makeup. It was the ghost of a former patient known as the Mad Mina. The Mad Mina cackled, a sound that seemed to pierce through their souls. Patient 660's powers surged, giving her the strength to confront her deepest fears. "Why do you haunt me? What do you want?" Patient 666 shouted at the Mad Mina, her voice echoing through the basement. The Mad Mina let out a blood-curdling scream. "I am your past, your pain, and your regrets. I want you to suffer as I did." Doctor. Jameson stepped forward, placing a steady hand on patient 660's shoulder. You have the power to overcome your past, to embrace your abilities for good. Don't let her hold you back. Realizing the truth of Dr. Jameson's words, patient 666 took a deep breath and focused her energy. Using her powers, she banished the ghost of the Mad Mina from her life forever. The basement fell silent, no longer haunted by the tormented spirit. Dr. Jameson and patient 666 emerged, changed by the experience. As they returned to the surface, the mental institution was abuzz with rumors of their triumph over the supernatural. Patient 666, now free from her haunted past, found renewed hope in her abilities. The townspeople also began to view her with newfound respect, seeing her as a hero who had conquered her own demons. Patient 666 had become a symbol of empowerment, proof that even the darkest powers could be harnessed for good. Patient 666 thanked Drive Jameson for his unwavering support and guidance. They had formed an unbreakable bond and decided to continue working together, using their unique perspectives to help others. News of their success reached beyond the confines of the small town, and soon they were receiving requests from all corners of the world. Patient 666 and Drive Jameson became a formidable team, traveling to help others with extraordinary abilities, turning their cases from horror stories to tales of triumph. As time passed, their reputation grew, and they were known as the most sought-after duo in the supernatural community. People from all walks of life sought their assistance, hoping for a chance to break free from the chains of their own haunting experiences. Patient 666 and Drive Jameson continued their work, offering hope and solace to those who believed they were cursed. They were a beacon of light in a world filled with darkness. Along the way, they encountered countless challenges, facing the unknown and learning more about the intricacies of the human mind and its untapped potential. Their journey was not without danger, as they encountered malevolent beings desiring to exploit their unique abilities. But time and time again, Patient 666 and Drive Jameson overcame obstacles that seemed insurmountable. One day, as they sat together reminiscing about their adventures, Dr. Jameson received a call that would forever change their lives. The call came from a woman seeking help for her son, who had recently discovered his own supernatural powers. Patient 666 looked at Drive Jameson, a smile playing on her lips. "Shall we take on the case, Doctor?" Dr. Jameson nodded, his eyes filled with determination. "Of course, Patient 666. Let's show them the true power of empathy and understanding." And so, Patient 666 and Drive Jameson embarked on their newest adventure, ready to face the unknown, armed with compassion and a shared belief that even the darkest powers can be transformed into something extraordinary. Together, they would continue their mission to help those misunderstood, to turn nightmares into stories of triumph, and to prove that within our darkest fears lies the strength to become heroes.